Alright, what's up YouTube? This is your boy C-Spec Kurt. As you can see, we out here in 2008 2500 HD, and what we need to do is replace this hub assembly right here. So as you can see, the steps that I've taken already have been to remove this center hub cover cap. I've also removed this brake caliper and the brake caliper on the hardware that it mounts to. And normally you can take this off and all this come off, but the less weight you gotta secure, the better. And plus, I was trying to do that, and then I don't know, but it's all off now. Just get it out your way. All right, so the next thing we got to do is get this center hub bolt off, and at that point we can go ahead and proceed. So you're gonna need a 36mm socket to take that off. I had to go to the AutoZone to rent one of these. It's a loaner tool. So let's get it, let's knock this off. Alright, too easy. Alright, let's get this put somewhere else. It ain't going nowhere anyway, but just to be safe. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove our rotor. Got our rotor out the way. Next thing you need to do is remove these 4 bolts right here. All right, breaker bar gets in there, no problem, look like. You can see I got a long way to go. I'm just break them all loose. Use my ratchet from that point on. They all coming loose pretty good, no problems. All right, we get to that bottom one later. For now, let's get this thing done. I'm gonna give me a smaller ratchet, because this one's not gonna get in there. This here is a 15mm socket, 5mm Allen, 36mm for the center bolt, and you're gonna need 18mm for removing the brake caliper screws, and you're gonna need a 21 for removing the brake caliper mounting hardware screws. Okay. Can't hardly do nothing, man. Knees be hurting. Golly. That's why I don't like to do a lot of stuff nowadays, guys. I'd rather pay somebody, because I can't move like I used to. I'm too young for that, man, but hey, that's just life. That's 2. Oh, ridiculous, man. I need to turn my steering wheel straight. Also, keep in mind safety. You want to get your vehicle up. Use jack stands. You can put it on the torsion bar. That's about the closest place I can put it that wouldn't move, opposed to putting it on the A-arm, which was going to move when that jack pressure is relieved. All right, so we got 3 screws out. 1 more to go. You need to turn the steering wheel straight. So when I turn it, this is going to tighten up. So let's try to make some room, sort of have room to do what I got to do.
Huh? Camera won't help you? Come in, just go in there. Daddy will be in there in a second.
I'm gonna take a breaker bar to loosen all of these up. So I got them loose. I got the last one loose. I'm trying to take it out now. I mean, I can unscrew it with my finger. I mean, once you break it loose, it's easy to come out. Alright guys, as you can see, it's easy breezy from here. That's the hub assembly right there. So this is my problem. So be sure to take your plate off. It goes on like that. Remember that orientation. Yeah, this thing is shot. Alright guys, check it out. You can remove this whole harness here. The new one actually comes with a new sensor and everything, so it's caught off guard with that one. Well, as you can see, that's your new one right there, and it does not move nowhere near like the other one. You don't hear no noise, nothing like that other one. Alright, so remember, it was the Hall effect switch was on the top. So let's get that in there. Make you wanna love me, love me. Don't forget your backing plate, guys. Moving too fast. Big mistake. Alright, I'm about to take the key out, the ignition. Give me a second. I know you, man, stop that noise. There we go. All right, so you route the old one just like the new one. Everything's the same. Pop that baby right out of there. Use your flat tip screwdriver. Don't even worry about trying to do all that extra stuff and bending it back. Well, it bent down pretty easy. Yank that baby out of there. All right, so this here, you pop that up. This right here pops up so that you can place the old one and the new one inside of here. Just a little plastic snap thing, jig, like so. Voila. Get out of there. Run your new one up in there. Run it the same way you take it out, guys. So you got to be sure to make sure this is actually on the rubber thingy so that it can secure it like so. See, this goes inside up there like so. You snap it down. Voila. All right. But what I did wrong, guys, is this goes over the brake hose so that it can snap in here. So I have to take this back out. And reroute it. So you snap that in like that. This one doesn't expand quite like the factory one, so use your screwdriver and stick in between there to open it up a little bit, help it expand so that it stays in place. So it wants to come right out of it. What we can do though, is we can just take it off the old one because it works properly. For some reason this new one isn't quite up to spec like the old one is. So avoid that problem, let's just snap this one off. And we can take the one off the old one and use it if you run into the same problem. That went in there like a charm. Okay, so let's get your guard lined up properly. This goes behind the guard right there. And start getting your nuts through, like so. Start putting them all back in. Alright, so it's like homeward bound at this point, guys. We got the hard part out the way. So you will notice this problem if you're hearing a roaring noise or just a lot of noise where you would mistake it for tires. In most cases, it's not your tires, especially if it changes when you turn. Like if you turn and put all the weight of the vehicle on the side where the noise is coming from and the noise goes away, it's more than likely a bearing. It's a big indicator. Oh my God, this is so fatiguing. It's like, I can't. That's why I'm glad I stopped being a mechanic, guys, for a career. Because I can only imagine how my body would be if I did that for a living. Do this type of stuff now, and just a little things like this is goodness. But for you guys though, I gotta get it done. It's so easy to do stuff at home, save you some money. I don't even want to imagine what it would cost to get this done at a shop. But I would like to know. It's $458. Call Black's Tire. Where's my other socket? My other Black's Tire? Hey man, I'm trying to find out how much it costs for you guys to replace a hub, my wheel bearing hub assembly on a 2500 HD Chevrolet truck. Okay. Alright, guys, so I'm on the phone with Black's Tire. I'm gonna find out how much it costs to get this done at a shop. Huh?
Teeth. I don't know how to get out the car.
Hey Cameron, can you help me get out the car?
But you have to help me.
Just tell him. Tell him Daddy said, can you help him get out the car? Daddy gotta finish this before it get dark. Alright, now we're gonna hit it with the breaker bar. Get this thing nice and tight. Remember, it's a 15 millimeter. Where you at, 15? Where you at? Stay organized. Keep your tools in one place so you're not looking for stuff. Hello. What's up, baby? How she knew? She saw your car? Alright. So let's see, bump that. What you eating? What store? Alright guys, it's actually a 19/32. That 15 millimeter is kind of, it slips a little bit. I'm on a YouTube video. So I'm talking to the camera. Alright, I'll see when you get here. Alright, love you. Bye-bye. Alright guys, I'm not sure where the video stopped recording at, but this is where we at so far. Alright, we removed the hub assembly. The new hub assembly comes with a Hall's effects sensor already into it, so you don't have to worry about removing it from the old one. I'm putting things back together now. I put my rotor on. I've just tightened up my center hub on my CV axle bolt, and this right here feels so much better than the original one. So I'm just going to throw the rotor back on. There we go. This is our center cap. slides back on with no problems. Like so. Throw this on. Like this. Hey, babe. I said, hey. You got everything? Well, I mean, I can help if you need help. Women gotta be so difficult. Golly. All right. Good on brakes. Brakes look awesome. Let's go and throw our caliper back on. Show you a little technique real quick. Make sure you do. Like, it's going to probably be a little hard to pull the caliper off. If you do pull the caliper off, what I did is I used this here. I stuck it in here, and you pry against the rotor inside of one of the vents, and it pulls the caliper forward to push that piston in a little bit, so that you can easily remove the caliper without a whole bunch of shaking and baking and all that good stuff and possibly damaging anything. So, lubricate it still. Alright, so we got that taken care of. I'm going to use our breaker bar at this point. Tighten this thing on down. The 18mm socket. Alright. Alright. Just a little snug, nice and snug. Make sure that we tighten up our caliper mount. Get up in here and hit that. Alright, so double check. Caliper's tight, caliper mount tight. When we apply pressure to the brakes, it's going to tighten all this up. Rotor's good to go. Center hub nut is on. Check your work area for anything in the vicinity that shouldn't be there. So let's start by putting stuff up, getting your work site cleaned up, making sure there's nothing lying around. You see anything? our sockets here. We're gonna get them out the way. Everything is out of the way. I don't have anything here that shouldn't be here. All my tools, just get them out the way. Alright guys, so what you have here is a completed job of installing the wheel hub assembly for 2500 HD. Wish I had time, I'd clean all this up under here, but I'm getting all this replaced. All this suspension stuff is gonna get taken up out of here. We gotta get it tight, guys. Let's get the wheel back on here. Well, hey guys, that's it. It completes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the install of the wheel hub assembly. I'm about to throw the tire on and torque it on down and call it a day. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. This is your boy C-Spec Kurt, and I'm out of here. All right, peace. Ugh.